Once upon a time, in the land of Minecraft, there was a young boy named Steve. He had a beautiful home. Oh wow, my house is so beautiful. And he lived on a beautiful beach. Oh man, I love this beach so much. Everything was fine in Steve's life. He had the nicest house, the cutest dog, and a beautiful lake where he could swim whenever he wanted to. He had definitely the perfect life. So one day, while Steve was swimming, he decided to go a little bit deeper into the water. And he went deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. But then he went a little bit too deep, and he wasn't that good of a swimmer, so that's why he stayed in the shallow water. But just then, he couldn't breathe. He tried to get to the top of the water. He started taking damage. He got to the top of the water just in time, and he ran inside. He ran inside, and he decided to watch TV. He watched his favorite show, boxing in Minecraft. And then he broke the TV, so he fixed it. And when the TV got fixed, he put it the wrong way, so he fixed it again. And when it fixed, he watched TV. Pretty good boxing match. He liked it a lot. But then he decided it was time to eat. So he went over to eat. He went inside and got some food. Pretty good food. He got some more food and decided to give it to his dog. Here's some food. Have a good day, puppy. So he came back and he watched some more TV. Watched some more TV. It was still wrestling. He liked it a lot. He played with the buttons. He did a lot of cool stuff. He jumped on the TV, do not attempt. And he had a good day for the rest of the day. He was happy. And something that he liked to do is he liked to go into this room, his bedroom. He had two beds, a purple bed and an orange bed. Okay. Sometimes he would sleep in the purple bed, and sometimes in the orange. But it wasn't nighttime yet, so he decided not to go to bed, although he was very tired and wished he could go to bed. So he decided he would go upstairs. And so he went upstairs. And when he got upstairs, he tried something very dangerous. He stood on the ledge. And he jumped. He took a lot of damage. He was hurt very bad. He could barely walk. By the way, do not attempt. So he went back to the stairs, slowly, very slowly. He went up the stairs, slowly, still very slowly. And he decided he would never do it again. So he decided. So now he wanted to look at his flower garden that he had upstairs. So he did. It was a beautiful flower garden on purple wall. He had a pink flower, a red flower, a purple flower, and a white flower. He liked his garden a lot. But then he slipped and fell. He hurt himself again. Once again, he was hurt. So he decided he would just watch some TV for a little bit longer. He kept watching the wrestling match good match, but it wasn't right. He was lonely, so he decided to do something. So he went over to get his armor, got his sword, got his helmet, his chest plate, his pants, and his boots. Got his sword ready, and he did some practice. Practice and practice, because he knew that it was almost the giant fighting tournament. And when he got to that tournament, he had no choice but to fight, because all the Steves in Minecraft did it. So he got ready. He prepared himself, and when he was all ready, he decided he would set off to the tournament. So along his journey, he lost all his stuff. He lost it, but it's a good thing that they had extra chest at the tournament, so he decided he would go get the chest like everyone else. There were so many other people here at the tournament. They were waiting for more people to hop on, get ready to fight, but he wasn't sure he was ready to fight yet. So he took a look at the book, but it didn't have anything in it. So he just fiddled around with the blocks he was standing on. He found a compass, and then he looked up. The deathmatch arena. He'd never gotten to the deathmatch arena, but he hoped today would be the day he got there. And if he won, well, it would be fine. It would be not just fine, but it would be such a dream come true that Steve would be happy with his dog forever. So he went to go get the chest. He opened the chest. He got all the stuff. He found cake. He was very happy. He opened another chest. He found more stuff. He didn't get any weapons yet. He was hoping for a weapon. There, he found an axe. Got all the stuff. He got ready. So he got his inventory all ready. Axe after ready, and he started attacking the other players. And he ran through the forest, away from everybody. So on the way, he ate an apple, because he was hungry. But he got his axe back, and he kept running. He ran and ran to try and get as far away as possible, because the strategy was to get as far away as possible, wade out into the final death match. Once at the final death match, it was all ready. But then there was a player behind him. He started attacking him. He couldn't find any. So they had a fight. They were fighting, and he was gone. He lost the match, but he decided to try again. This map he liked. He liked this playing on this one. So he waited until for the match to begin. And the match begun. He was ready. He ran. He had to swim to the middle island, but that didn't bother him that much. So he got a chest. Ooh, and he got a sword this time, not just an axe. And he got armor. He got it all. He put on his armor. He got his sword at the ready. He only wanted one chest, so he ran. More like swim, but he ran to get away. And he knew once he was away, he was okay until the final death match. So he saw an island. He decided to swim to it. He thought it would be safe, but he actually had no idea if it would be safe or not. And it was a good thing the island was in the glass border area, because if it wasn't, well, he would have to swim all the way back. Now it was going to be a long, hard swim to get to the island, and he was hoping there was something on the island, like a chest with more armor, something useful that he could use to his advantage. But he actually had no idea if it would work. So he swam. He wasn't a very good swimmer, but he could get to the island easily as long as he didn't go too deep down into the water. But he got to the island easily. He didn't go down, so he decided to chop down a tree just for fun. But it wouldn't work for some reason. So he decided to break a leaf. Still wouldn't work. So he hopped on a tree and he waited for the final match. He crouched so no one would see him, and waited for the very last death round. A round that could make his whole career much better. But he saw someone, so he decided to play on the fence. So he went after them, and he was after them. They were fighting. He was in an underwater battle. He couldn't swim that well, but he was in the battle. Steve versus that guy. In the battle. A fearless battle. Underwater. All underwater. He had no choice. He killed him. He was ready. He got some more armor. Nice. But he went too far down, so he swam up. And he was ready. And now he was playing defense to the final death round. In his headset, someone said that the final death match was in 5 minutes. So he started to break some glass to see if he could get any seeds. But then he found a chest with stuff, useful stuff. So he took all of it. He took every last bit of it. He threw on the armor, got his sword. It's ready. A better sword that could help him. So he was ready for the death match. Steve made up his mind. He was going back to spawn where it all started off. And when he got there, he was going to see how many people were there and how many he could get with his new sword. He knew that everyone else would have good armor, but he had an iron helmet, which gave him a little bit of an advantage. But for the people who had diamond, well, he was no match. But he kept swimming and swimming and swimming. He had to eat some more, so he ate. And he swam, kept going and going. Eventually, he found it. But then the voice came back in his headset saying, 3 minutes until deathmatch. So, but that didn't stop him or scare him. He swam, but then he got on land. But he had to go through the creek. He saw a name tag. He knew that wasn't good. But he was ready. I don't think the other person noticed him yet. But he was still ready. He didn't have much better armor, but he did have a better sword. But then he saw an iron sword. A gold sword, for that matter. The other guy didn't notice him yet. But he was ready with his golden sword. And it began. The fight. He fought. He wouldn't give up. He was getting to the final match. He wouldn't give up. And he got him. So much stuff. Now he had full armor and was ready for the final death match. So he waited. And he kept waiting. He knew it would be a couple minutes until the death match. But he was always ready. 1 minute till death match. It started. He attacked. And he was ready. He started attacking the player. And he won. His career had made a turn. He won the match. Steve had won. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. This was kind of just like a funny video, but I would just want to say thank you for watching. This video was recorded mostly on Lifeboat Network, but it was also recorded on a award that my sister made, so shout out to my sister Mimi, because she made that beautiful house that came up in the beginning of the video, but also shout out to the Lifeboat team who made that beautiful survival game map and this beautiful server, which I like a lot. So thank you for watching. See you again in another Minecraft video.